Look at that char on there. All done in the air fryer. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicken King. All right, we got 2 large chicken quarter pieces that I found on sale, which we seasoned up: sea salt, Grill Mates Alabama barbecue, black and white peppercorns, and minced garlic. You can see that on here, so we got to get our hands in and make sure that we get this evenly. Now, when you do this, you got to make sure that you get like everything. So you want to get up underneath all the little crevices and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna finish that off. That's just simple. We're not gonna over season this because I'm gonna add barbecue in the cooking process when it's closer to the end. But that's the process. Let me rub this down. Getting real pretty in here, isn't it? Same process as before. This is at 375. You can't really tell, but it's like right in the middle, between 350 and 400. Big Boss air fryer. This thing cooks everything. Set that to about 30 minutes for now. Then we're gonna take it out, see where it is. Gonna have to turn it over. It'll work. All right, in the meantime, we got about 275 grams of basmati rice, which we added 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I got some chicken base in there, as well as that radioactive yellow seasoning to make it nice and kind of yellow. I'm gonna stir this bad boy up real quick. So that's what it's supposed to be looking like right about there where we stirred it up. You gotta add more water to that. There's chicken base in here, so you don't need to use chicken stock. Gotta add a little more water to that. Of course, a little more garlic. I love my garlic, man. And a little bit of that jerk seasoning because we freestyle. No, I did not write this. I'm making this up as we go. That's about it. Stir that up. That goes in our rice steamer. And we leave that bad boy alone. All right, we flip those halfway through. That's what we're left with. Now we got some sauce we're gonna add on this. Let me show you real quick what we got. Okay, that's our sauce. I already made it. I forgot to film it, but here's what I added to it. I added this black pepper grilling sauce. I found it at ShopRite. It's like $2, but it's pretty damn good. And I got this barbecue sauce, which I got when I did the Hot Ones challenge. This is the barbecue sauce version, so it's not spicy, but it's good. Of course, we added that liquid gold. You know I gotta have that in there as well. How much? I don't know. And then we added a little bit of ketchup because I had a ketchup pack. I want to make something get a little sweet to it. So that's our sauce. Now, I don't have a brush because, you know, I'm ghetto. So I'm going to use my hands, and we're just going to rub this. I'm going to burn my damn hand, but watch this. Yeah. All right, let's just rub it. There you go. It's like a brush. Your hand's the best brush anyway. What are we saying? All right, so let me rub this down real quick. Right, so we're going to rub one side just like this. Make sure you get your fingers up under. I'm not saying a word. Y'all nasty. All right, we're gonna do this 5 minutes on this side, turn them over, do the same exact thing on the other side. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that looks perfect. All right, let's get this plated. Remember that rice we had? All right, so that's all done. I'll start plating this bad boy up, put that rice down first. Come with me. Yeah, come with me. Gotta do that like 30 more times. That rice is done. You're gonna just lay that chicken down like that. I wish I had a better rice to just sleep on a night like this. Nice finished product. Got that chicken. Got that rice. Forgot to buy veggies. I gotta go food shopping. Who wants to go for me? What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in the video on the channel. We made barbecue chicken. I don't have to say in today. I'm getting there. Y'all saw the chicken. Y'all saw the process. You saw the rice. I'm super excited to try this. But before we do it, I finally found these. Now, these are not that new. They were in Kroger for a very long time, but I'd never seen them. And I'm a huge fan of Ruffles, and y'all know I love my chili cheese. I'm not gonna eat all these because I gotta make something with them. But when I found them, where'd I find them? Walmart. I found them in Walmart. I had to try these today. It don't matter. You know something new, or I haven't tried before, comes out, we gotta get it in. Chili cheese Ruffles. Without further ado, that's a sexy looking chip. Sexy. Nice. Get that chili flavor right away. Cheese comes right in the back. These are 100% going on a burrito bowl of some sort in the next 48 hours. They're good. They taste similar to the ones that Lay's came out with a little while ago. I think they were called Game Day Chili flavor. There's a little more cheese on these, which I like a lot more. But of course, I'm very impartial to Ruffles because of the ridges, because they hold flavor just oh so well. I'm not gonna hold y'all. You like chili cheese, Ruffles does it better than anybody when it comes to chips. They just hold the flavor. And they don't miss. Okay, time to stop. I want to try the chicken. All right, hang on down here. I'm gonna see you in like 2 days after I eat. Like, no, we're gonna leave these here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I just go away. Moment of truth. How do we do with our giant chicken leg quarters, barbecue chicken leg? Look at that char on there. All done in the air fryer. You saw the process. What's a good bite? Do I just go in or no? Yeah. Oh. That's, if you didn't catch that, I said that's, what that means is that's grunt for delicious. Air fryer, man, that Big Boss is just serious. This thing's so hot as hell. I don't care. Still gonna eat it. I don't know why, but chicken on like the leg quarter like this just is different. Look how juicy that is. And yes, it is hot as hell. Now, I saved some of that so I can do this. That's juicy. Juicy mouth did. All right, let's try this rice. Let's try the rice. Show and tell time. Oh, me likey. This rice is so much flavor, man. I've just been experimenting with different like rice combos. Ooh. And I'm loving like the tomato paste, the garlic, the whew. Why do I keep going? Whew. Get in my belly, man. Whew. Let me take a chip. And go like that. Stay tuned, because that's going to be a whole meal coming soon. Alright, back to burning my tongue. Oh, hold on a second. The rice soaked up that chicken. Y'all see that? Can y'all feel it? Can y'all feel it? My table can, because I just hit it. No, I'm done. Oh, so good. That is so good. I know you're supposed to break this, but I don't want to break it. Like, it's just too. You know what the best part? You know how much these 2 chicken leg quarters cost? $1.72. I should have taken a picture of it. It was in like the markdown section. No. The hey, we finna throw this out section. I'm a fan of the hey, we finna throw this out section. I always check that section. That is just so tender. Alright, I'm gonna break it. Oh, you know that's tender when it just meat just. That is so good. I don't really want to put it down because it's too damn hot. But I don't care. We do this fat boy style. You know what fat boy style means? Temperature does not matter. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Don't be looking around. I know some of y'all do this too. We've talked about this. When something's good, you don't care how hot it is. You're going in. You're going in right now. And I live by that. It is hot though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna much lie to y'all. Like, super hot. We don't care. My mom used to fry chicken. I used to take it. She pulled off the grease. You know how you're supposed to put it on like paper towel or whatever real quick? I'll take it right off paper towel. You gonna burn your tongue? I don't care. You know who you talking to? And I don't know about the house y'all grew up in. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it's a culture thing. But black parents always got these little superstitions that you can't do. And that was one of them, my mom. They be telling you stuff don't even make no sense. Don't use the phone because it's raining. I mean, it sure did though. When I was a little kid, I used to rock my Nintendo 64, right? Because that's like, you know, late 90s, that was the system. So I would get my little golden eye on, you know, whatever. It started thundering outside. And yes, thundering. Not to be confused with thunder and lightning, which is also a verb. At least it wasn't my house. It's thunder and lightning outside. Turn that PlayStation off. Mom, it's a Nintendo. I don't care. Turn it off. Like it's gonna shock, but these chips are cracked. She sure did though. Couldn't eat chicken when it first came on the stove because I was gonna get sick from eating food that was too hot. She at least could have used something valid, you know, like you're gonna burn your tongue. Nope. That's how you get sick. What else was there? She always had those little things, man. I mean, most parents tell you put a jacket on if it's cold outside or it's raining, right? That's not really crazy. Though it wasn't until I got older that I realized that the cold doesn't make you sick. Germs do. And I'm talking more like, you know, like a cold. You can get some other stuff. I know there's gonna be somebody gonna say that. So. Was I the only kid that never wanted to wear a jacket? Like, I hated wearing jackets as a kid. It'd be like 4 degrees outside. That's Fahrenheit. Anybody overseas? I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's negative something, but never wanted to put a jacket on. Never wanted to wear long sleeves either. It wasn't until I started thinking I was cute that I started to rock. Let me get in here. This is gonna be good because this one's not even hot anymore, really, like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I see the juice. Oh, get in there. All on there, drip. Here. Here we go. I didn't start wanting to wear like jackets and stuff till I thought I was cute. You know, you have little cool jackets and little jeans and stuff. When did I don't know. When did y'all start paying attention to like whether it was like guy or girl that you liked? You know, you started trying to like dress yourself. Cause you know, like when you're in 3rd grade, you don't care what you wear. Your parents put clothes on, you put them on, call it a day. Maybe some of y'all didn't. For me, it was like 5th grade. I would say like 5th grade when I started like caring. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna put on a new Whatever, I don't know what popular back then. Yeah, I do. Polo. And I guess Polo never really like completely left because it was popular for a long time. Tommy Hilfiger was big too. It kind of had a comeback too, innit? You know, had the little cologne, right? Y'all know about them old school brands. I feel like I'm missing something, but those are like the big ones. You know, everybody was cool in high school, middle school, 7th grade, 8th grade. Yeah. But for me, it was like 5th grade. I remember there was this girl, I thought she was cute. You know. All of a sudden, I started caring about what I put on. I had to go to school. Like, cute, fly. You know, put the Timbs on. You know what I'm saying? Got a bone. Because here, you had to have Timbs. Like, had to. You don't have Timbs on your feet, you spin your laptop. That's good. Even like little kids, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 5th, 6th grade. Like, if you had little funny sneakers on, because again, you're talking about the turn of the century, right? Millennials. So, it was right about then I started caring about my clothes. So, like, you had to have, sneakers-wise, Jordans was always a thing. But I also had Iversons at that point. There was a lot of different, you don't know Allen Iverson. Like, go look him up, please. Because all you kids now to play like NBA 2K, right, what is it now, 2K21, right, wow. I remember being a little kid and getting NBA 2K, like NBA 2K. Y'all know nothing about that. I'm talking about the original game, bro, like, I had that on Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast. Because that was all it was on back then. So we all had to get Dreamcast because we thought it was cool. And on the cover of the first, I think all the way till like 2K3, was Iverson. He was on the cover of all of them. Man, that's good. So you had to have Iversons, Jordans, Air Forces, of course. Air Force Ones. Those have been around forever. And then you had to have Timbs. Now, Timbs, where I live, you know, tri-state area, New York City, North Bergen County, Passaic County, whatever, you know. So, we all kind of had the same, similar fashions. Slight difference, but, you know, similar fashions. So, you had to have a specific kind of Timberland. You couldn't just have Timberlands. Now, if you had like some other funny Tims, like, don't even put them on in school because you just get laughed at. Kids are cruel. I'm sure people still do that today, but it was like that back then too, definitely. So, what you had to have on your feet were the double-soled Timberlands. They had two different kinds of Tims. I'm talking, now these are just the OGs, like the wheat ones. There was all kind of other crazy colors. Chocolate Tims, you know, the gray Tims, orange Tims I had a lot of Tims. You had to match it, whatever you had on. I used to wear these little funny jackets that had like, they were like racing jackets. And they had like all those logos all over them. I had one that had M&M's on it. Not the rapper, no, the M&M's, yeah. and I had the jacket was black, but like the logo and the candies, because there were actual candies on the freaking jacket, were orange. So I had orange Timbs and a fitted hat to match. And we wore jeans that were way too big. Way too big. You gotta even walk a specific way just to keep them up. And I know a lot of people do that now with their skinny jeans, but you know, I don't sag my pants. I stopped doing that when I was like 19. But if you didn't have the double sole Timbs, that means that the top sole and the bottom sole were a different color. Because they also had Timbs that were single sole. Don't wear them. Don't wear them. Nope. They'll laugh at you. And it was really the same thing with anything. Like, now, you know, there's all kinds of different hats. Back then you had a fitted. If you don't have a fitted on, like if you wore a snapback in the 2000s, you got made fun of. It's crazy how fashion changes. I was watching that, y'all know, like 50 Cent, y'all watch Power? There's a new, like, Power, which is like a prequel. And it's set in like 1991, which I don't know nothing about it really, but it was funny seeing some of the stuff that I was like, that was still around, because I wasn't microscopic at that point, nothing, but I remember some of that stuff, but it was like on its way out. But they was wearing like the 8-ball jackets and stuff that you would get made fun of in the late 90s, because that was fashionable back then. And like the dookie ropes. I used to see pictures of my dad with like a dookie rope chain. I was like, no. Because by the time I was, you know, old enough to understand fashion, everybody was wearing platinum. You know, you gotta think, when I was a kid, it was like Puff Daddy and Mace, the shiny suits, and the rollies in the sky and all that. You know, Jay-Z and the Rockefeller chain. Which I find funny, because Jay-Z don't really even wear jewelry no more. The older I got, the more I realized that like all that flashy stuff is for broke people. Wealthy people don't wear stuff like that. That's for people trying to impress people, for the most part. Now, you can be a millionaire, you might, like you a rapper, that's different. Like, you know, that's an image thing, I feel you, but a lot of people make like $20,000 a year and be rocking Rolexes and stuff. When the last time you seen Jeff Bezos with a chain on? Bill Gates, Jay-Z, even 50 Cent don't wear jewelry no more. Now, if you watch 50 Cent when In the Club came out, that was like what, like 03, right? Something like that. Yeah, all kinds of chains on. Kanye West, Dr. Dre. Some of these rappers and producers that have gotten to either be billionaires or close to it, they don't really rock jewelry because they don't have to. Because when you make that much money and you're worth that much, you don't need something to show that you have wealth. You think Jeff Bezos gives a hell what kind of t-shirt he has on? He can walk into any mall and buy it. The whole thing. Everything. The people in it. The stores. All of it. Like this, right? Check. So why would he care about rocking a chain? Or jewelry. Man bought a yacht worth $500 million. He don't care about jewelry. So I kind of realize that stuff. They don't be like, even Warren Buffett, like if you watch some of these like really wealthy people, like they might have some stuff worth some stuff, yeah, but it's not like really like super flashy. Like you don't see them in Bugattis. You get what I'm saying? Like they don't have like the wrap and the crate, you know, like I'm talking about and you wrap the cars. They don't got none of that. They ain't got none of it. Mark Zuckerberg, what was he worth? Like, you know, like 50 billion, something like that. I don't know what his exact is right now, but he wears the same 3 shirts all the time. Now, I heard those shirts are expensive, but they don't look it. That's what I'm saying. Like, they might have stuff that's worth money, but it doesn't look expensive. They don't have these, like, crazy, like, cars and, like, they will get a helicopter on you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they will get a yacht on you, like, you know, land. Like, just different stuff. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I think, like, the older I'm getting, like, I have some jewelry I bought when I was younger. Like, you see, like, the chain, and I have, like, some watches, but, like, I stopped buying that stuff a while ago. Like, I won't buy a watch worth, like, $1,000 or more than that. Like, you want to get a decent watch, you can spend, like, $100, $200. You can get a watch for $50. Like, it tells time. Who cares, bro? And I'm telling this for the younger people watching this, that, you know, one day you might, like, buy stuff that isn't worthless the minute you buy it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, buy stuff that increases in value. I'm not talking over your head here. I know everybody's intelligent enough to know what I'm saying, but like Jay-Z bought like a painting, and he bought it for like, you know, 100 grand, and now it's worth like 1.2 mil. Like, that's what you do. Like, get stuff when you buy it. Like, when you buy a car, it is never going to be worth what you paid for it. The minute you drive it off the lot, unless you're buying like a limited edition, like, but if you go buy like an Escalade or you know, a Range Rover, first of all, don't buy a Range. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I know I'm ranting at this point, but don't buy a Range Rover. And don't buy a, what's the one everybody, Maserati. Do not buy a Maserati. Like, Maseratis are literally like, I probably shouldn't say this, but they're not good cars, bro. I'm being like, do not buy a Maserati. And even Beamers and stuff like that, man. Like, don't waste your money, bro. Like, if you feel like it's a dream car and you want to buy it, like, make sure like you actually can afford it. You know, I've known people over the years that pay like $800-900 a month for BMWs and, you know, Maseratis, and then they trade it in. Like, why? You get what I'm saying? Like, buy a house, and if you get a house, buy another house, and then like own properties and land and stuff that like you can like save money and go buy a Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Like, buy stuff that makes you money. Don't buy stuff that makes you lose money. I was told this a long time ago, pretty sure it's my damn dad, and I hate the fact that he's right all the time, but he always told me that you can't live high on low income, and that's the realest, like it's a fact. And I feel like broke people buy rich stuff to impress other broke people, because rich people don't care. They don't. they really don't. Like, they start buying yachts and stuff on you. Like, when you start talking yacht money, like I don't care. Like, if your teeth are not worth anything, once you put them in your mouth, you will buy a $200,000 grill. Like, I better hope that that's like an investment for you to make more money. Like, if you're a rapper and you buy a grill and it's a part of your image, like, that's different. But if you notice, a lot of the rappers that have grills and stuff, they're taking them out. Plies took his grill out. The Baby took his grill out. Like, a lot of them aren't wearing grills anymore. You know, some of the ones that are starting to like ascend, they're like, I don't need all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they buy jewelry. But I'm ranting at this point. But the moral of the story is, I want more chicken. That's the moral. Kind of how I don't want to keep picking at this. Right here. Yeah, so all right. Buy stuff that makes you money. Don't buy stuff that makes you lose it. That's the moral of the story. You don't understand that? Research. Don't just go spending money because you have it. There it is. And I love y'all. That chicken was so damn good. I want like 9 of them, but I can't even pick nothing off this. I don't want that. Nope. I'm being greedy at this point. Anyway, it's been your boy King Strats. I finally be back in the kitchen. It's good to be here, and we'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love y'all and hand signs. They made it to YouTube.